Yeah, exactly. Across the state, we're looking at a chance for snow to return. Still a lot of time between now and then, so can't hammer down a lot of details, but starting to trend in that direction of some slick travel. Friday, later in the day, mainly later afternoon into the evening as of now going into Saturday. That's why we're already talking about weather impact days as we talk about Black Friday and going into the weekend. Possibility of more even after. But at least we do have a nice Thanksgiving to look forward to. Sunshine, mid-30s, waking up in the 20s. It is going to be a cooler Thanksgiving because notice we are below average when it comes to that. But overall, it is going to be the break in the active weather because we even have it today. Starting off with the fog off to the east, that's the worst of it. Marshalltown, Grinnell, even down toward Sheraton, Osceola, underneath a mile of visibility. Not as bad here in the metro. Still a chance for some patchy stuff, though, to form. Radar right now off to the west to southwest. Showers are starting to creep their way towards us, and that's going to only increase throughout the rest of this morning. By around 9 o'clock, expecting a good portion of the state, including central Iowa, to be underneath some light to moderate showers. And that'll continue throughout the rest of today. It's going to be wet as you go into the lunch hour and for the afternoon, even for the evening. As rain starts to taper off, still a chance for some light mist through the evening and overnight, going into a foggy start on our Tuesday. But as we go into Tuesday, now we're also talking, yes, that light rain chance, but the winds, we're keeping an eye on those. The gusts pick up to around 30 to 40 miles per hour. So it is going to be a gusty Tuesday afternoon, evening, and then going into Wednesday as well. But as we talk about Tuesday night into Wednesday, we're also talking a chance for mainly in northern Iowa, some flakes move in overnight. That's our first chance for the state, mainly again northern Iowa. Jumping ahead to the weekend snow chance, we're talking on Friday into the afternoon. Starts to move in later in the day. So for Friday morning, no snow. Friday afternoon, evening, now we're starting to climb those snow chances. Timing can still adjust between now and then, so we're going to keep a very close eye on it as we go through the rest of this week. But going into Friday nights, going into Saturday morning, any type of plans you have, you are going to be dealing with more of the slick travel as you talk about that Black Friday into Saturday. So enjoy the nice, sunny but cold Thanksgiving. The winds bring that cold air as we go into Tuesday and Wednesday. That's when the winds pick up. Both days expect windy conditions. We drop from the mid-50s to the mid-30s. So that wind brings that Arctic air back over us and it stays with us, which is why we're talking about that switch over. Not talking about rain chances, really. We're talking snow chances. A chance for some mix, though, as we go into Saturday and for Sunday. And we could even talk about additional rounds of snow as we start off the new work.